Hi everyone.
Hey.
How is everyone today? I have Dan with me and we're going to be cooking a soup.
I'm Dan.
This is Dan.
This is a soup. Well, it's almost a soup.
It will be a soup.
It's almost a soup.
It's almost.
It's almost ready.
We're going to get started on this in a second. There is a lot of vegetable prep to this, but we'll get started on that soon because there's a lot to get done. We have a 5-month resub from Darkness Bride, thank you.
Yay.
We also have 5 months from Dual Braids and Gel89, thank you. Noah says, it's the concept of a soup. You know what else is the concept of a soup? A milkshake. We have a subscription from Gamer Wushu, welcome. 500 bits from Game 3 Lover who says, I just got home from school, what are we making tonight, Mal? We are making chicken and veggie miso soup in an Instant Pot. This is not really an authentic miso soup recipe, it's kind of inspired by. But it sounded good. I've never made it.
Is milkshake
Is milkshake a soup?
a soup?
Kind of.
I mean, it's cold like gazpacho. And gazpacho is a cold soup.
Gazpacho is a milkshake.
So,
Yeah, essentially.
so is a smoothie a soup? I mean, they're both made with the. So you've already broke Dan. No, I'm fine.
We have a 2-month resub from Goose and Quackers, thank you. 5 months from Dragon Lee. 6 months from Sakura Celica. Is Mayo an instrument? 5 months from Galactic Ambition, thank you. A lot of people hitting 5 today. We have 5 months from runt.exe. And we're also in the middle of a level 5 hype train.
Choo
Lots
choo.
of 5s. We have a subscription from The Grackle Peck, welcome. 6 months from Bored Turtle, thank you. My Halo gifted a sub to Soup. This will be soup. 500 bits from Xenofantasies who says, soup time. I'm really excited for soup weather. Like, we had a day that was in the 70s, 80s the other day, and I was like, ooh, it's almost soup time.
80 degrees.
80.
Almost soup time.
Almost soup time.
Soup time.
6 months resub from Marvel 410, thank you. We have a subscription from The Impossible Gordon, welcome.
Welcome.
And then 6 months from Dragon Girl 2571, thank you. Ultra Husk, I'm at soup. Keto Loves SM says, 80 degrees is a cold front here. That's how I've been feeling about North Carolina fall.
Yeah, fall. Fall is my favorite season, and I'm very excited for like light hoodie, chilly weather.
No, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
We have a subscription from The Q, welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, also, talking about soup,
Yeah.
I recently, as in like the last year, made egg drop soup, which is really
how'd
good.
that go?
It went good. It was the first time I ever had to like buy something new that I'd never bought before.
And what did you have to buy for that?
Like sesame oil, white pepper. I mean until recently, Brandon, Josh, and I's like spice cabinet has been pretty like bare bones, and so, but since recent developments, you know, we've had.
Brandon says, hey, we had salt.
Yeah.
Their kitchen table has like 5 types of salt on it, surrounded by like light up battery operated tea candles.
Yeah, but isn't like white pepper? Isn't that like?
What about white pepper?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's pepper.
Yeah, it's pepper, but it's like it's a different kind of pepper. It's like a
Yeah, it's not the same.
yeah. Anyway, it
Spice
was
cabinet
good.
or salt cabinet?
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
we're gonna chop up, we have to do these 4 vegetables first. We have carrots, white onion, leeks, and mushrooms. The mushrooms are already prepped for us, which is great. We don't have to do anything.
Great.
The leeks I wanna get started on first because I have to rinse them, and then I'm gonna set you on carrots.
Okay.
So let me do this first.
Okay.
So I found with leeks, because of how they are grown, they are kind of a pain to clean because they grow in the soil and then they cover this part up with dirt as they get bigger. So there's a lot of sand that gets in all of the pieces.
Wait, so they keep throwing dirt on it as it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's kind of a pain.
Okay.
Actually, they tend to get a lot of like sand and stuff in them.
We don't like to look at it when it grows.
So what I'm gonna do is I sliced them open to get into it, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna rinse these off, and then I'm gonna have you do all the carrots.
Okay, great. Yeah, and what's
actually.
great about this recipe is that like we won't need to be on this side of the kitchen.
There's no whistly tonight?
Yeah,
Sorry, whistly.
It'll just be
The Instant
pot.
Everything is done in the Instant Pot, which is great.
We love Instant Pot.
We do love Instant Pot.
Good.
I had to clarify. But yeah. Actually, like, only recently started using our Instant Pot at the house. Making, like, rice and stuff. I do, like, occasionally, actually not really in the last year, use the slow cooker much.
Honestly, I love the Instant Pot better, and my slow cooker is a newer slow cooker, and I don't like it because it cooks too hot, and that's not what I want it to do.
And it's just like always hot on the counter for like 8 hours.
Yeah, it's always like boiling, and I'm like, that's too hot.
Is there a danger with Capo?
He doesn't really get on the counter.
Okay. Well, I know that he's not supposed to, but
Oh yeah, he's not supposed to, but he doesn't really do it.
Okay, that's good.
If we had kittens, I would have to worry.
Oh yeah. They get everywhere.
Okay, so there's the leeks. Yeah. So what I'm gonna have you do first, Dan, is we're gonna do 5 carrots.
Okay. We're gonna wash them and peel them.
So you're gonna wash them. And then what we're gonna do is I normally take this and I lay it after they're clean and lay it in the sink, and then I just shred right on top, because then you can just scoop this whole up and put it in the trash.
Oh, the peelings.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So I would wash those first.
Okay.
And then you can peel them.
It's like I've got weird finger. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that to myself.
It's the health-conscious version of Freddy Krueger.
I'm gonna get you. Okay.
So these leeks need to be diced. Thank you, Stephen.
What's the good proper way to cut a leek?
So what I did is I had cut them in half on the white part.
Okay.
And then I washed them because you can kind of get to all the layers.
Yeah.
And then I cut them the other way, so now they're quartered. And then now I'm just going to like move up the leek.
Okay, cool.
And like the green part's really good for making like vegetable stock, but it's not as good for other things. So like when I make leek and potato soup, when I do the Irish soup, that's how I do it. I use the green and save it sometimes for vegetable stock if I'm feeling like I need to do that.
Something that a lot of people forget is that like it may feel better to just peel it in one motion, but you can use both sides. Like you can do the whole thing, and that's something that I think a lot of people forget.
Fact.
Yeah.
Carrot fact.
Well, I guess it's more of a peeler fact. But...
Peeler fact.
I can't see chat.
There's a lot in the way.
That's witchcraft, Dan.
We have a 3-month resub from Sullivan 003. Thank you. And 100 bits from the Grackle Pack. Thank you.
Okay. I think this is good.
Is that good? You can just pile them right here.
Yeah, okay. Boop. But yeah, so the egg drop soup recipe, I just found just like randomly on TikTok, which is a great resource. I've been over the last year wasting so many hours of my life finding funny, stupid videos and sending them mostly to Josh and Roland. And sometimes to
Sometimes
Mal.
me.
Yeah.
They're mostly cat videos when you send them to me.
Yeah, some people don't even respond, but I think that's just because they aren't on there that much, so I don't blame them.
Was that someone, Steven?
Yeah. But like he'll tell me that like he'll see things occasionally, right? Like
I open TikTok like once every 3 months.
Yeah, and so like Steven just gets bombarded with stupid videos.
Happened,
like 100 videos that I'll send to him.
That happened the other night when I had a backlog of like 25 TikToks that Mal had sent me. And I sat there and watched them while she like laid in bed next to me. And
it had been so long, I forgot what I sent you.
Yeah.
Brandon says, time for my quarterly TikTok.
It's like a fun surprise. I'm taking forever to peel these, I'm sorry.
That's fine. I have both onions to do, and then I also have the chicken to get ready. So.
Peelers are very satisfying. But like, I will say though about TikTok though, the fact that like there's so many videos of something like mildly interesting next to something like
oh, to make you watch the thing
yeah,
that you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
actually
and it's
care
just
about.
it's so like I'm like wow, we have no attention span whatsoever. But yeah, it's.
Steven knows he'll never top the best talk time MRI zone. I did love that. That was one of my favorite ones. What is the onion supposed to be? Diced. So the leek is done.
Oh
It's in
yeah.
this bowl.
We loved it.
Now I'm working on the onion.
Did you do the joke? Oh, you already stuck it in. Or no, you already. Oh. Did you do the la 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 la?
Oh,
What's
no,
that
I did
thing
not
you
do leek
always
spin.
do? Yeah.
The thing Steven's famous for.
Yeah.
That's very old.
That is very, very
That's
old.
Very, very old internet.
We have a 6-month resub from Fossix as well as Pete Cal. Thank you both.
Yeah. Yeah, so today it was kind of like the reason, well, I mean, like, I've told Mallory, like, hey, if you want me on, please feel free anytime. But lately, Tuesdays have been D&D for me. But actually, somebody who's, like, a lot of the times in the chat, Zato, he's been our DM, and he's been doing really great. But, you know, he's been out doing vacation stuff, so, like, we didn't meet this week, so...
This worked out because
so I
Josh
was like-
switched his Earthbound streams to Wednesday, which is when I had been doing streams.
So, shout out to Caleb, Zato, Juliet's part of it too. Oh, and Hal Diamond. It's been super fun, so it's been a good time.
Mike wants to know who cooks the most at Triforce House.
It's me.
Yeah, I've been trying recently, but like I also at times, like whenever, like, was it 2 days ago, Josh left.
Yeah.
We dropped him off at the airport, and like I was just so tired, I just went and got food and brought it home, even though I had plenty of food. But you know what? I mean, is this done? I think this is done.
You got one more.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, it just happened. It just happened. I'm just like, oh, I just happened to be out and I'm hungry. I guess I need to eat some chicken nuggies. But you know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
I have actually been doing more like healthy stuff. Like not completely doing a Mediterranean diet, but like kind of inspired from that. And so I'm probably not eating as many fruits and veggies as I should based on the like pyramid like structure.
Well, there's a lot of veggies in this soup.
Yeah. So it's but yeah, it's been great. And like switching from like white rice or white bread to wheat bread. I'm basically not trying to eat bread really at all. So, but like that kind of switch, I thought as like somebody who like always ate that would be like, oh, it's not as good. It really doesn't matter. Like it's the exact same thing. It's not as that different in as much as you think it is. But yeah, it's anyway, I've been enjoying it. I've been oh, and also had my labs done and
For your
first
physical?
Yeah. First in May, and my cholesterol was not great. But recently, like last week, I had it done again, and all my numbers were much better. So
That's great, Dan.
yeah. So
Sorry to make
what you eat
paper
is
bag
important.
noises.
I mean, like it's what you fuel your body with, and if you put good stuff in there, you feel good, and if you don't, you feel like garbage. So don't eat so much, but also don't like, you know, tear yourself down if you like get a fried chicken or something. Like just everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my PSA for this stream. But anyway. All right, so.
Are you set?
Yep.
Peeling? Cool. Yeah, just like fold that all in on itself and then just throw the whole thing away, paper towels and all.
Okay, cool. Helpful, fun life hacks with Mal. Do. Sorry.
We have 300 bits from Will Peters who says, "Hi Dan, on behalf of Stephen and Mel, we're sorry about the shenanigans that are to come this Friday."
Oh. For Zelda. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just edited the one from this past week yesterday. Yeah. Y'all get distracted. But you know what? That's fine. That's the game, you know? I mean, that's the game in a nutshell, and I love that. But yeah, yeah, is there anything from this past stream that I can deliberately say? Yeah, excited. Oh, I love that y'all did not recognize Yunobo.
Oh yeah.
As,
I have no clue who that is.
He's the guy who he goes into the cannon and you shoot him at the divine beast for it to go back into the volcano. Anyway, I've played it like 3 times. Okay.
I have no idea. I don't recall any of that.
Yeah, it's fine. It was also like y'all only played it once and it was a couple of years ago, so like
Yeah.
it yeah. I'm gonna wash my hands. But yeah, it you know what? It's fine. There's a lot of character. I feel like the reason why, like y'all have run into one of the like previous sages, the wind sage or the whatever the bird the Rito sage, and like they don't have a mask. And I have a theory that like I feel like they had too many characters in the last one because you had the former champions and then like the new champions, and it's kind of the same with this one, where like I feel like they gave them all masks just so like you didn't have to be overwhelmed with just like I don't know. That's how I feel anyway.
We have a
Doritos.
2-month resub from Nerdy Revelries, thank you, and a subscription from Enzuni. Welcome. What are we making? We're making chicken and veggie miso soup, and it's inspired by Japanese miso soup. I'm just getting a lot of the fat off this chicken.
Now, how much?
What does it want? It wants them chopped.
Okay, so
I would cut them in half because then they don't roll as much. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta be super careful getting them in half.
Yeah.
And then I would just do what you were doing.
Okay. Yeah, Brandon definitely does more of the cooking in our house, but I've been trying to get up there.
You are capable.
Yeah.
It's not that you can't.
Yeah. I try. But yeah, really trying to do that more. But
there's a piece of bone in this. There's another piece of bone in this. Let's fix that.
How thin now?
That seems good to me, Dan.
Okay.
So who are you playing in D&D?
Oh, so my person's name is Martin. He's a cleric. As of like the most recent like session that we had, I had to switch based on my actions. I had to switch from a chaotic good to chaotic neutral, which I don't really like think affects anything.
It's just how you were playing did not fit that style, so you had to change it to match how you were
yeah,
playing?
like Zato had us or had me change it. I was like, oh no. Yeah, it was yeah. So I'm gonna try and go back to good, but based on my past actions, anyway. But
how long have you guys been doing that?
Well, so like two years ago, Juliet, they led
A campaign?
Yeah, a campaign, and things just kind of, I wouldn't say like, we just like eventually just like stopped before the campaign was over. But now after a bit, we did it probably a couple months at this point. So it's been
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's been super fun.
So this is all the chicken fat I cut off, which isn't, there's a little bit left on there, but I took off quite a bit.
I have been kind of developing my own Fallout thing, so like, but not sure if I want to do it virtual or in person or not, but I think that'd be fun to DM. I don't know. It would be a new hat for sure, but.
If you have too many chopped carrots that are in your way, you can put them in with the onions in that bowl.
Okay. I'm taking forever, aren't I?
No,
Oh,
you're
you're already on the chicken.
You're fine.
Okay.
Also, I shouldn't have washed my hands. Oops.
Why not?
Because I was supposed to do something else with the chicken first.
Oh.
It's fine.
Mal, I know that you're not the biggest fan of preparing chicken.
I'm not the biggest fan of touching like raw meat.
Yeah. See, the thing is, like with meat and like hamburger meat, I couldn't give two poops,
That's quite removed looking, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause it's ground. The thing about chicken, though, is everything has to be sanitized and cleaned, which is kind of a pain. Well, my hands are clean. I can have a drink of my lemonade.
Yeah.
We have a 4-month resub from Twilight Cat 24. Thank you. Also 4 months from Jennifer Jack. Thanks. And 300 bits from Will Peters, who says, "You ready to have Finanza de Pidi come upon you?"
Who?
Finanza
Finanza de Pidi! Hell yeah, Finanza de Pidi! All right. Love Finanza de Pidi.
What? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Well, Dan's finishing up carrots.
Well, finishing up. I mean, this is gonna take forever. I'm sorry. I feel like
I can't
I
with
can't
chicken.
talk and also. Oh, okay.
So, unless you want me to take over, but you are also welcome to finish cutting carrots because you're doing a good job.
Oh, well, thank you. I'd try. I'm sorry. What? Do you need this for
No,
the chicken? Oh,
I already did the chicken.
Oh, you already did. So what else is left?
Just waiting on carrots.
Oh my god. Do you want to do the other carrots?
Yeah, you want to toss all the stuff?
Wait,
Like all of the scraps here?
like get rid of it all?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, man.
Don't touch chicken.
Okay, yeah. Chicken bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. It's neutral. But touching it is bad.
Chicken used to be chaotic good, but now it's chaotic
Got it,
I'm
neutral.
gonna start by getting all of the little chopped carrots out of my way.
Sorry, Mel. It's just like my brain, whenever I'm like handling very dangerous
Sharp
things,
objects?
yeah,
It's fine.
It's hard to both focus and talk and.
Also, most people are not like well versed in like knife skills. Mal
Yeah.
spends a lot of time in the kitchen, so
Yeah.
do not compare yourself to her. It's not.
Oh, I wish
fair.
I had better knife skills. I thought about taking a class.
That's not the conversation
I know.
that we need for Dan right now.
Sorry, Dan.
You're doing great.
I don't think that I'm any faster than Dan.
Yeah, it's Anyway, but yeah, I was we were talking about handling meat. I don't like. I remember. So I used to work for a chicken chain, and like in high school, and I would basically sometimes they'd be like, "Hey, we need somebody to fillet the fillets. Can you do that?" And it's basically like getting like the very cold chicken from like the fridge and like basically like spreading it out so it's good for like prepping, for like dredging and, you know, getting it ready for the fryer. And like I used to have like no problem with it. I don't know what happened. It just maybe, you know,
That's
people
okay.
change.
Yeah,
and,
people change.
Yeah, and now it's I just don't like. I mean, it's fine, but I don't like it. It's not something that I'm like, oh boy, let me touch this chicken. But you know, yeah, it was Chicken Dan, Motion Dan. I actually was Dan the Montage Man before Motion Dan. That was my kind of like how Steven was Xvis Mc1.
Mc1.
Yeah. Anyway.
We have 100 bits from Will Peters who says, "Don't let it be an ogre pawn."
Oh my god.
What are you referring to, Will? I'm so confused.
Oh my god. Will Peters with 300 bits. You want to smoke some ice cream? That brings me back very much. I think that was Steven who said that in the art school. It was actually really sweet. About like, I think it was maybe a year ago. There was a guy who made a video all about the art school and like how it could have been something, and it was very sweet, but I was like, it just takes so much time. And it's kind of fallen away. And like, I don't even know if most people know what it is, but go check it out if you haven't seen it.
All right, so we have all of this prepped.
Okay.
So Instant Pot is here. We're going to throw in a tablespoon of neutral oil. And then we are going to turn it to saute.
What kind of neutral oil?
Oh, it's not plugged in. That was canola.
Okay. Neutral oil was my nickname in
Like
high
olive
school.
is not a neutral oil. Just watch the chicken.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have put it here, but that was a mistake.
Oh, that's fine.
So we're gonna want a spatula.
Okay.
And when this gets a little warm, we're gonna throw the vegetables in that we've done so far, saute them, and then put the chicken in.
Okay.
Do you want to get the next stuff out?
Sure. What's that?
We'll need the salt and pepper, which, where did I put the salt and pepper? Oh, it's right here. I have that.
Oh, okay.
That's just in my way.
Yep.
We'll need the chicken broth, which is these two right here.
Okay.
And that's it.
If this were Rachel Ray, it would be overproduced and like it would already be here. But this is real. This is real life. Okay.
That's all we needed.
That's it? Oh, okay.
We will need this cutting board and this knife yet,
Okay.
but when I'm done with the chicken, that one's going to get put away.
Okay.
We have a 6-month resub from Chrissy G. Thank you. And Will Peters sent 300 bits and said, weird things that I've been mentioning are names of upcoming Pokemon. I'm not up on the Pokemon.
You know Bulbasaur.
I know Bulbasaur.
I know what's the one that looks like Pikachu but is
Pichu?
scary?
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu. Mimikyu's cute. But I'm a basic man, Pikachu all the way. Ever since I saw his goofy little face on that basically promotional art, I was like, that one.
That one. And we have a 3-month resub from Reed. Thank you. Haley had brought over coloring sheets the other day and people were coloring. So
thank you,
it's a
Brandon, for
peeled,
doing the link.
what's that?
Parasect.
Parasect.
Oh yeah, yeah, the fleshy. Yeah, I started one. It's not finished yet, but her fleshy Parasect was inspired by my fleshy. Was it Venusaur? It's over here. It's a. I was like, what would be a cute? And I wanted to do more like hot pink, or like, it just came out as fleshy pink. And so it just looks like he's naked. And so Haley was like, I love it. And then she made made the parasite.
We have a raid from the 8-Bit Drummer. Thank you, Jared.
Hey!
Welcome, everyone. We're making chicken and veggie miso soup, and it's really just inspired by Japanese miso. And we're just waiting for the Instant Pot to get a little bit warmer to start sauteing some vegetables, but glad to have everyone here. This is supposed to be a good recipe. I'm excited for it.
Hey, Jared. Yeah, it's gonna be
Hope
great.
Jared's stream was well.
Yeah. Hope he drummed good. I've actually been drumming a bit myself. Not so much recently, but like in the last year, I bought a like a Roland, not our friend, but the brand.
I purchased.
Like I purchased Roland, like the drum set, and I've been playing a little bit. So it's been fun.
We also have a 6-month resub from Phantom SVT. Thank you.
Drum pad, that's it.
Jared's stream today only had songs that Jared chose himself. That's rare.
Wow, that's
very rare.
I didn't know that that's something he did.
Is disc only tonight? No, disc only is next week, Steven, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay. Some people are getting back from PAX.
Yeah. John is getting back tonight, I guess.
All right, this is warm, so I'm throwing all these in now. So this is the onion, the white onion, the leek, the carrots, and the mushrooms will go in a second. That needs a few minutes yet, but you can open them.
Oh, 50. Oh, okay.
A few minutes.
Oh, I thought you said 50. I was like, oh, okay. We'll be doing our own disc only.
The NES Christian Gamer gifted a sub to Private Butter for Christ. Thank you. 300 bits from Will Peters, who says, I know you weren't up to date either. The new Pokemon, the reason I kept mentioning them was to cause confusion. Thanks, Will.
Great.
And we also have a 5-month resub from SafeFrog33. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is going to be sizzle.
Sizzle.
All right. Shiitake mushrooms.
Did you put in the other mushrooms?
Not yet. So I also have, will you toss that for me? Thank you.
Of course.
I also have enoki mushrooms, and those will go in later.
Gnocchi, like
those don't need as
the
much
yummy.
heat. And these ones will kind of cook down for some flavor. So we'll leave these ones in early, and we'll put the enoki in later.
Are they spelled like gnocchi, like the delicious?
Enoki.
Oh, okay.
Gnocchi.
Not
gnocchi.
Enoki.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was maybe related to the yummy, delicious. Not even related at all. Pasta, cheese balls.
What's better, the sizzle of the Instant Pot sizzling or whistly?
I think that the pot.
This does smell very good.
Yeah. Those onions. What is it called? Is it the Maillard? Wait, no, that's when meat browns.
Yes.
The Maillard.
You're thinking of when meat browns.
Oh. Is there a word for the delicious smell that onions give?
I think it's smell. Scent.
They give scent.
Scent.
Can we chat? Can we make up a word for the yummy smell that onions do?
You think it's also Maillard reaction? Tactician says, that does sound right to me.
Umami smell. Onionizing. The Dan reaction. Oh, I don't want to insert myself too much. I'm just trying to tear smell. Good onion smell.
It is good onion smell.
Onionization. That's kind of a mouthful. Danian.
I mean, it is kind of caramelization. You're cooking them a little bit, especially the onions because they have so much sugar in them.
Onions, tears of the kitchen. That's great.
So this is supposed to go for like 5 minutes or so. Okay. I'm just kind of every so often stirring it and making sure like all of it gets
and then we just dump
around.
In the chickens?
Yeah, after that we'll be putting in the chicken and we'll throw some salt and pepper on top.
Okay.
Which is what I should have done before I washed my hands. and then the
Okay.
stock, and then we'll close it and we'll pressure
Okay.
cook it.
Okay, cool.
And while it's pressure cooking, we'll prep everything else we need.
Okay. Cool beans. Follow along. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get maybe a tiny bit of color on this, or make sure the onions are translucent. But that's all I'm doing in here.
Okay.
Kita says, as long as it's reducing sugars, it's technically my yard. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And Dual Braid says, I looked it up. It can also relate to vegetables as well, as long as it's describing the reaction between amino acids and sugar. I think it counts.
You did it.
Gratification.
He was right.
Sorry, everybody.
The Grackle says, every time I try to chop onions, I need goggles. Some people are more sensitive to that, and I find sometimes based on the onion I will be. If I have in contacts, it doesn't bother me as much. But if I have glasses on, it bothers me more.
Yeah, I'm glad that you did the onions. I appreciate that, or else
You're
I would
welcome.
be. I don't think it would have been as bad as whenever Steven. Was that?
Oh, that was in the fan
favorites?
favorites?
Yeah.
Those were really potent onions. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. Dab on them haters.
All right, so
I wouldn't call them haters. I'd call them.
this
doubters.
is looking pretty good. Like you can see some of these onions are a little transparent on the spatula here.
Yeah. How long has it been now?
I don't know.
Like 5. Okay. Oh.
I go by feel.
Okay.
So
Feel it in your.
what I'm
heart.
going to do, Dan, is I'm going to put the chicken in, and then I'm
Okay.
going to have you salt and pepper
Okay.
on top of it, and then I'll tell you when it's good.
Okay.
So if you want to stand over here and grab, I don't know, the salt and pepper.
Yeah. Salt and pepper. That's a call to John Mulaney's bit about salt and pepper.
Oh, this is the really big one. There was one that was a bit bigger. All right, so start with either, I don't care.
Okay.
And then just kind of go over the top and I'll tell you when.
Yeah.
And I'm going by feel here. There's not
Do
really.
y'all have a power drill? We could do Alton Brown's technique.
They do have battery powered, like grinders.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going.
Okay. Is it? Okay, there it goes.
Let's call that good.
I feel like it's okay.
And let's go with salt.
Salt. Solidity is divinity.
That seems good.
Okay.
And then if you want to open both of these and pour them in there.
Okay.
And I need to sanitize right here.
Okay. I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Opening the chicken stock and pouring it in.
Okay, sorry. My brain, I listened, but I did not hear, and I said, okay, sounds good, and then...
That's a really good phrase that I'm going to use. I listened, but I did not hear.
Also, could you open the dishwasher for me quick, Dan?
Of course. I can do the two things at once.
Thank you. Perfect. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to use that phrase at home or at school or at in your marriage or whatever. It has multi-purpose uses, and you're welcome. Yeah, so I'm just gonna splorp the rest of the broth into the schlorp.
That's 8 cups, by the way.
Yeah, or I think it's 2 quarts or 1. Is it 1
2
liter?
quarts.
Is 2 quarts a liter?
2 quarts is half a gallon?
Anyway, we're dunking the chick and the veg into the stock and watch the stocks rise. Stocks? I'm saying utter nonsense to fill in for the...
We have
Yeah.
a 4-month free sub from Gamer Girl Life and 5 months from Missing No Leader. Thank you.
Is this recyclable?
Yes, if you want to rinse those and then put
Okay.
them in the recycling.
Okay. Also, recycle, please. Also check to see, not every city or like district or area has the same different, recycling codes or like, sometimes they can't recycle certain things. So make sure to check and, you know, make the lives of the recycle plant easier for the people that work there. And, yep.
Whenever you are done rinsing those out and putting them in the recycling, I'm going to have you wash your hands again now that all the chicken is done.
Okay.
I'm also going to sanitize the counter. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Pardon moi. So, Mal, have you been playing any other games besides Pikmin and Zelda? And
Lately, no. I brought Omori to Alex and Haley's when I watched Laika,
yeah.
but I did not get a chance to play it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, whenever Steven played it on the first 20, it looked really neat, really cool. I just have not played it myself. I do. Is Chicory the one that's like the coloring game? Yeah, that one I'm very interested in, but have not yet played it. I'm currently Starfield.
Dan has been playing Starfield.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot, but considering how much I could be playing, I've been slightly reserved. So
All right, let's move
I
this
understand
closer
it's
to
a
me.
big game. So
All right, I'm just checking that the Instant Pot can't be. I'm gonna have you wash your hands.
yep.
Over a certain fill because of how the Instant Pot works. And it's not there, which is good. So you can see right here, there's like a little thing that tells you. It says max PC fill, which is pressure cook. We have not hit that.
Does it tell you audibly? Is it like,
No, it doesn't.
sorry, I'm full. Please stop.
All right, so things we've done. We sauteed carrots, leeks, mushrooms, and onion. And then we seasoned the chicken thighs with salt and pepper, put in the chicken broth, and now we're going to seal. And we are going to cook for 7 minutes.
Okay, great.
And that's right.
I love recipes that are just like prepare the ingredients and then just stick it in and then have a beverage, have a drink. It's fun. Have wet drink. Yum. Now, of all the streams that you have, like, of all the things that you have made,
Yes.
like food-wise, on the MalMakes channel, which would you say is your favorite?
Sushi.
Besides this one. Sushi? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Of course, sushi.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to do sushi the other night, but I couldn't go get stuff before they closed.
Yeah, what's cool about like stuff like sushi though too is that like sometimes recipes can be just really fun because it's just so different.
Yeah.
Than like, oh, I cooked a meat in a pan again, you know.
Who's telling me to drink my coconut water? Grackle? That's what I'm drinking.
I've been doing the diet, the DDP
The Dr.
lately.
Pepper?
It's been great.
All right. While this is cooking, because it's going to take a bit, we're going to start prepping all of our other vegetables because there are more.
Oh, okay. What veggies are those, Mal?
It's going to be cabbage, bok choy,
Okay.
and the other mushroom.
Okay. Oh, the funny looking ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Kabosh! Kabam! I'm trying to be immoral here. I'm trying to make a... Okay.
So let's see. I think I'm going to give you the napa.
Okay.
Because that's going to be more fun, I think, for you.
Okay. What does it involve? How do?
So I'm going to give you this bowl.
Okay.
And the napa cabbage, we're going to use half of it.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you're going to sit there with your hands and you're going to tear it into pieces.
Okay, fun.
But it needs washed. Like, see all this stuff first?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would break off a leaf and wash it.
Okay.
And then keep going.
Okay.
I don't need that anymore. You can put that, like, over there.
Just getting it out of the way. Thank you, cameraman. Bill. Steven.
So, yeah, I would just, like, do that. Like, wash a leaf, rip it into, like, chunks like yay big.
Like this? Like okay.
An inch or two big.
Okay.
And then once you feel like you've done, like, half, you can put it in the bag and put the rest in the fridge.
Okay.
And you can throw them in there as you rip them.
Okay, cool. Yay.
I'm gonna put the bag over here.
Okay.
And the gnocchi, what do we have to do with these? Probably just, like, chop the ends off. And then, like, break them into smaller pieces. Those are the easy ones. And the bok choy needs to be cleaned and sliced.
Mal, do I need to chop off or
No, you can use all that.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab you some paper towel to, like, dry those.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna probably put that here for you.
Okay. And just
Yeah.
let it dry. Or, yeah, okay. Cool beans. Ugh. Now, what is your favorite Pokemon?
Skitty.
The kitty.
The kitty. Skitty the kitty.
Skitty the kitty. They are really great. I wish
I'm
there were
starting
more
to smell
cat
this.
Pokemon. Well, I mean, I guess they're like cat Pokemon in the sense that like tigers or like whatever. But they should have more cat Pokemon. Yeah. So what are you doing?
When you're done washing all your leaves, I'm gonna do the same thing with the bok choy.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry. You're waiting on me.
we have a 2-month resub from Kita Loves SM. Thank you. Skitty the silly kitty. They do make a new cat like every other generation.
Oh.
Cats are great. I do like Esper.
Sprigatito? The weed cat was my starter for whenever I did not finish the recent one, but I played through a good bit. I know not everybody.
I had seen someone compare Esper to like a haunted Victorian child, and then I loved Esper.
That's great. I love that.
Esper just stares. And I had seen some art of something drawn like that, and I can't remember like what it was, and I thought maybe I'll do this like as a self-portrait one day or something.
Esper stared.
We have a 3-month resub from Lone Wolf. Thank you. How's the Napa?
Good, I guess. Is it look good?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. I mean, is my wash good?
Yeah.
Okay. How much would you say is half?
I'll tell you one.
Okay.
You're getting close to it.
Okay.
I would say like maybe after this one more.
Okay.
And it says 1 head of baby bok choy, but like one is only this big. That doesn't seem right. So I think I'm gonna do 2.
Just one? Just 2?
I think I'm gonna do 2.
Okay. Boop. Bloop.
Was that the one I said that was your last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so just dry them up and then chop them up?
Rip them up.
Or, yeah, not chop, rip. Chop, rip. I'm gonna get more. Just to do.
It's not super clear on what to do with this bok choy. It says cleaned and sliced. Could you hand me like 2 paper towels as well?
Of course. I am here to assist the chef. I'm like...
You can just set them right there, thank you.
Okay. I'm like the sous chef. Oui, very good.
King Karan says, I wonder how Josh is going to handle the next leg of Earthbound. I do wonder that myself. There are some really cool parts coming up I'm very excited for him to see. Jams on Twitch says, I usually chop the stalk like celery. That's what I do, because the parts of a bok choy are very different. The green part is very spinach-like, and like the stem part is celery-like, but doesn't have the gross celery taste. I have opinions on celery. I never liked it.
Celery...
Like, I was the kid that did not want the ants on a log at the picnic.
Celery is only good with wings, and even then I'm like, I have to dip this in ranch for me to like it.
Oh, so I think we've hurt Noah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Noah. I lied. It's great.
And everyone's like, it doesn't have any taste. It totally does. And it also has like texture, bad texture.
I mean, if you love crunchy things, just get a Nestle Crunch. Just eat a chocolate instead. Sorry, Noah. Also, I lied. Just kidding. I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world.
How many of these are there? 5. We'll do 2.
Do we want the whole chunks of this white stock?
Yep.
Okay.
The bigger chunks, like the harder parts, break into smaller pieces, I think.
Okay. I like ripping things. It's fun.
Noah says, it's okay. We can't all like the same things except eggs.
You know, one type of person informs the other, you know? That's the beauty of this world.
So I made eggs the other night. Dan, you had them. They were in the chicken and egg dish. And those were quite undercooked.
Yeah.
I don't think Noah would
ones?
like them. The ones, the chicken and egg dish?
Oh, yeah.
Was that your confession, Brandon? Or did you have a different egg confession? Yeah, I made oyakodon.
You felt like the eggs, you felt like the eggs were undercooked?
No, they were supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It was very yummy. I never had it before. Anyway.
Brandon's egg confession is that he typically orders eggs over medium. If I'm ordering eggs like that, I will order them over medium too.
Yeah,
I do want the yolk to be soft.
We'll just go to a breakfast place and Brandon will just get 2 eggs. And that's it. I'm like, eat a bacon or a toast, but also you're a grown man. Do whatever you want. Okay.
Renee says, I also like eggs over medium, but my scrambled must be firm. See, I'm opposite. I will order over medium, but scrambled must be soft.
Chat, what do you got going this weekend? I mean, I know it's only Tuesday, but... Or I guess, how was everybody's Labor Day?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
like,
yesterday
y'all
was an American holiday.
Yeah. I know not everybody is one of those, but just curious what your plans were. Actually, y'all had a breakfast stream this morning, so I guess...
That was our plan.
Did y'all even mention that today?
Mention what?
Like what you did?
We forgot Labor Day exists. Here at George Media,
we don't.
Every day
we work every day.
Yeah.
We have a 5-month resub from Gaxtronaut. Thank you, and a subscription from MDP Steamers. Welcome.
We work every day.
See, I decided that our new Labor Day tradition is going to be brunch. It doesn't always have to be on Labor Day. This year it was not because Josh was not here.
Yeah.
So we made brunch on Saturday.
It was great. The French toast. So y'all thought the French, Mel, you felt like the French toast was too sweet?
Oh, it was way too sweet.
Okay, I thought it was great. I thought.
I mean,
maybe that's just my sweet tooth, but
it was by design, though. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
It wasn't like,
too
oops,
sweet.
all sugar.
Yeah, like, oh, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Brandon says, I thought it was good in just small quantity. I agree. I mean, I had one single piece and that was too much. But it was very
There were
good.
also big slices.
They were.
And also that bread was delicious. Did y'all eat it all already?
Yes, it is gone.
Okay, darn. What am I gonna do? Go eat the bread? Hey, you know that bread? Can I have it? Put it in my mouth. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, pressure cooker sealed. That is a good sign.
Oh.
I'm just throwing the bok choy in here with the napa.
Now, have you visited Marcarona recently?
Have I visited them?
Yeah.
I was in Wisconsin. What month was I in Wisconsin?
Last month.
It was when the MalMakes stream was happening.
July.
July.
Yeah.
It is September now. It's barely September now, Brandon.
Barely September.
It's
5 days into September.
It's barely September.
It's 1/6 September.
Barely.
Actually,
It's also September.
yeah.
There's September.
If you sub for multiple months, you get a discount. So, I mean, if you love Mal, which is like who doesn't?
Thank
just
you, Dan.
just sub
one of my
ahead,
friends
and
loved me.
then you don't even have to think about it later, and then you get savings, and you get cute little chat icons, and you also all kinds of goodies when you sub, and we appreciate you. Here on the Stephen Corp MalMakes channel. I don't know.
You get Kepi emote, the best emote. I do like all my emotes, but it is Kepi.
Kepi. Where's that boy?
Probably upstairs on his helper chair,
Oh.
where he's
okay.
waiting for his dry food to go off.
Oh, okay. I feel like it's getting a little
I'm almost done, so
high. Okay.
it's okay if it's like a mound too.
Okay. Do. Oh boy.
So it doesn't really have a whole lot of direction for the bok choy. It just says cleaned and sliced. So I'm just roughly cutting it like this. Like yay big. Brandon says, watching Kepler wait for the dry feeder to go off is like watching a creature stare into the face of God.
Ow. I don't know why I said ow. It didn't hurt. I felt it through the cabbage. Mal, have you been listening to any new artists lately?
Like musical artist?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his last name?
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess, and I might be wrong. Tom Odell?
Okay. What's their stuff like?
Tom Odell is an English singer-songwriter.
Yep, that's him.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Brandon.
You're welcome.
It is Tom Odell.
Okay.
Known for hits such as Another Love.
Okay.
They are a new recent discovery that I've been listening to.
What era?
Current.
Now,
Oh.
you know.
It's like the same type of music I always listen to, which is like indie quiet music.
That is how I would describe it.
I had been starting, like I recently, oh God, I just sprayed myself in the face. Recently on Tiny Desk, NPR,
Yeah.
was Post Malone, or Austin Post.
I do
And-
love a good Tiny Desk concert.
His, like their arrangements, because it's like all acoustic kind of stuff, it's not, like their rendition of Sunflower was just like so beautiful, because they had like a mini little, like a few strings and like a cellist, and it was great. Started getting into his stuff. Like I knew of his stuff for years, but I just never really. It's good. But
One of my favorite Tiny Desk concerts is Mother Falcon.
okay.
Who I wish did more music, but they didn't. For bok choy, just cut off the stem part, and then you can either leave it as is or slice it vertically. Don't overcook it. It's going in a soup, so I think it will cook down a little bit. What does it say? Until softened, 5 minutes. Ember Laura says, I just watched that. I loved it. Mother Falcon's really good. I really liked it.
Didn't Guar finally do
Gore finally did do a Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk concert?
Oh.
You have one more left.
Yay!
Oh, wait, I
it
have one
only
more
took
left.
forever.
That's okay. We still have 3 minutes on the pressure cooker,
Okay.
and then it has to
Depressurized?
depressurize for 10 minutes.
Is it? Oh, okay. You
So
don't
we
do
still
fast.
got some time.
What is
Why do you do that versus not do that?
Wait, what?
Why do you naturally depressurize versus like hitting the
Like
button?
fast? Yeah.
Depending on how the cooking is. So if
Okay.
if I let it sit, it will cook longer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let it cook longer, but not fully pressurized.
Okay. Neat. Because whenever I just like make rice, I just
Rice doesn't matter, but we have chicken in there.
okay. Excuse me. Cool stuff. I've never this is fun. I haven't really made something with this much. Usually like all the stuff that I make is just like blurp blurp, put season, yum. It's So the fact that there's like a lot more steps, it makes me appreciate food more. I think that's something that like a lot of people that like don't really cook will get out of it, is appreciation for whenever they order food or DoorDash or like whatever. You get that appreciation when you make it yourself. Like I've never made cookies.
Ever?
No. And I love cookies.
We'll have to change that sometime, Dan.
Okay.
We can make soy sauce cookies.
We can also
Yeah.
not.
Okay, this
All
is
right.
the last of it.
These
it
are the
keeps
gnocchi.
keeps toppling over.
This is the last of the prep,
Okay.
which is good.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Aren't they pretty? They're so cute. I love them.
They're just little guys.
They're my favorite mushroom.
They're just little guys. Little long little guys.
Little long little guys. They're delicious. I'm gonna eat.
I don't think I've had them before.
You like mushrooms?
They're good. Just shove it in my
Just shove it in your mouth. They're my favorite. There's so many mushrooms. There's lion's mane, which kind of are reminiscent of crab. They're delicious. Oyster are really good. Like in the normal grocery store, you normally only get what? White button mushrooms and like baby portobello. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can find like shiitake. But there's so many other mushrooms and they're delicious. So this has been pressure cooking for 7 minutes. Now it's gonna go for 10
Okay.
on the stay warm pressurized setting, and then we'll open it.
Okay. Can I just throw this? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just spilled my drink on the mushrooms.
What is it? Oh, it's gonna be like coconut flavor. Coconut flavored mushrooms. Ooh. That might be good. Maybe here. You want me to pour some Dr. Pepper on the or you?
Nah, I think we're good.
No. Okay. Well, it's done.
When I made up my drink earlier. I don't need a lid for this.
You needed the sippy cup.
Oh, Steven, do you remember when you made no, it wasn't Dr. Pepper. It was root beer
chicken?
chicken. That was great.
Was it great?
No, I'm pretty sure we went to Taco Bell after, but you know, it was. I don't know. I mean, it was different. I'm pretty sure we never did it again, but you know, it was.
We have a subscription from Rebel Tech TV. Welcome.
Welcome. Oh wait, no, that's a. Oh, sorry. Reverse clap. You only clap for 12, right?
That's on Steven's channel.
Okay.
You can clap.
Yeah. What do you do? You
Me?
clap?
I don't know yet. I haven't hit that.
Okay. Well.
So
that's
we
right.
still have some time. So what we can do next is we can start to gather our flavorings.
We could do like party poppers. Just buy like 1,000 party poppers, and every time it'll get very messy and very expensive, and then all the confetti will just land in the food,
That sounds like a lot.
and then you can't eat it. It would be great. Okay, what are we doing now? I'm sorry.
We're going to get together all the stuff that goes in this,
Okay.
which is garlic, soy, ginger, sriracha, miso.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab a bowl.
Confetti soup.
Just making sure I know what's going in this before I start doing it, that it's all together. All right,
Yeah.
so Dan,
Yeah.
do you wanna grab me a tablespoon and a half cup?
Okay. Where are they at?
They're in the right drawer.
This one?
And
You said a half cup?
I bought this container of miso, and I don't like that it's in a bag. It doesn't have a lid. So this may go in a Tupperware.
You said a tablespoon and a half cup?
Yes.
Okay. I did it. I'm so proud of me. So, what is this gonna be now? Is this the...
This is like all the flavorings and stuff.
Ooh. Okay. I haven't had sriracha in a hot minute.
So we get half a cup of miso.
Okay. Ooh. It kind of reminds me of like brown sugar, kind of.
It's very
But-
paste-like.
But if it was...
I just made a huge mess. Could you hand me a spoon, please?
I'm sorry, a spoon?
Spoon?
Here?
Spoon drawer.
Yep, the spoon drawer. I know this kitchen very well. I don't.
I think this will all fit in here. So I'm gonna have you take
Okay.
this and take this and scoop this into there.
Scoop. Okay.
Now I put all the extra in this Tupperware.
Yes, chef. Oh, you should require all of your
All
guests.
of my guests to refer to me as chef. Yes, chef.
Yes. Because why not? You know what this reminds me? It's like is gingerbread? Is that weird?
That is a little weird. It is soybeans.
Maybe my snoot doesn't work super great. Anyway, what spaghetti with garlic toast. What?
We don't need that anymore. It can go in the sink.
Okay.
And then you can measure out a tablespoon of this.
Okay.
You can leave the spoon in there.
Okay.
We'll mix that up.
A tablespoon. Oh man, y'all got like the huge.
Costco, yeah, just be careful, it comes
I
out
love
fast.
that. How much was this? Like $5? $10?
I don't remember.
It's like a gallon. It's 2 quarts. Isn't that like? That's almost 2 liters.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Sometimes you need soy sauce.
I love salinity so much. All right.
Now,
What's next, chef?
let's see. Garlic is going to be 8 cloves. So if you want to measure this, you can. But You
Okay.
can also do this by your heart.
Okay.
It's like 3 of these. It's actually 2.5 of these.
Okay.
But let's go with 3
3 of these. Okay.
for garlic. I'm just trying to get all this miso into this Tupperware so I don't lose it.
Sorry for the noise.
Keep that away from Brandon. Brandon knows where the soy sauce cookies are. There's still some
Run.
left.
2. 3. I did it. I don't know why it became Hamzar for a second there.
Brandon says that pack of soy sauce is $8 from Costco.
I'm pork rind president. Okay, do I just mix?
We got one more yet.
Oh, okay.
So this is ginger,
Okay,
and it says what, 2-inch
Hi,
piece of
ginger.
ginger?
I'm Dan. Nice to meet you.
I think I would do 2 of these of the ginger.
Two of these? Mm-hmm. Of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't get chippy with the chop sauce. Ginger. Whoa, that came out faster than the garlic. It kind of has the consistency of like applesauce. I love it. It's
A
great.
little bit.
Oh, so 2.
Yeah.
1.
And there's also a dash of sriracha.
2. I don't want to. It's so scary. I don't want to like accidentally.
That's
like,
probably plenty.
Okay. 2.
And now you can mix it together the best you can, but I don't think it's going to go together
Okay.
super great.
So I'm just gonna sklorp the zorp and blend it all up, baby. Careful, Dan. Careful what? Oh, that I spill everything into. Spill all of it.
We're at
I'm
8
good.
minutes, so we're almost ready for the final parts.
Okay, sweet. What consistency did you want?
That's fine.
Okay.
You can leave the spoon in there because I'll need to scoop it.
Okay.
So we're going to set that aside.
Nice.
And now we're going to grab a 3rd cutting board
Okay.
and 2 forks.
Are we gonna shred something?
We will be shredding the chicken in a minute.
Like Wolverine.
Yes. In the meantime, I'm going to get myself more to drink.
Is that the technical term? Yeah. Schlorp the zorp. That's it.
We
A
have
lot of people don't know. People go to cooking school to learn that kind of stuff. And you're getting it for free, so you're welcome. Thanks for the zoom in.
We have a 4-month resub from Wombat, cause why not? Thank you.
The dash. Sriracha, measure.
I'm gonna grab a lid this time. I should also grab the noodles, because there's noodles.
No, thanks for having me on. This has been super fun.
I'm glad you're here, Dan.
I mean, not that it's over, but I'm just.
You're just stating how much
Yeah.
you've enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, it's been super great.
Noodles.
I forgot about the nudes. The noodles.
These are udon.
Yeah.
It said you could use rice noodles, but I was in the store and I was like, I like these better, so I went
Yeah.
with these. There was also
I
an
like-
overwhelming amount of noodles in H Mart.
Yeah, I like thicker noodles. Like For some reason, I just do not care for like thin pasta, like angel hair. Like never really been a big fan. Like I feel like I'm like eating just hair, you know?
So,
But
this is done. Are we ready for the fun part?
yeah. You want to count down? Or I guess if it's not the
So we gotta
fast,
vent.
it doesn't. Yay! Choo choo! Can we?
So when you have an Instant Pot, when you vent it, you need to wait
Chat, can we get a
until
hype train
the
to
light,
warrant the
not
steam?
the light, the thing goes down.
Can we get a hype train going for the choo choo stream? Choo choo. Yeah, for to do. Yeah, I've always wanted to like try and make noodles from scratch.
Me too.
But it seems hard.
Oh, it's just flour and eggs, like Italian
Yeah.
noodles.
And like I guess you don't need like the like a pasta, like you know how like
No.
sometimes there's like an attachment for like
Yeah.
the mixer.
You can just roll them thin and then like kind of like roll it up and then
Yeah.
take a pizza cutter and just like cut.
Yeah.
They won't be like perfect, but they would still be
yeah.
tasty.
If you're opening a restaurant, you probably should get one
pasta
of those.
maker? Yeah.
But if you weren't, then if you're just doing it for once, don't buy a big expensive thing for just one project just to see if you like it or not. Maybe wade yourself in the water a little bit.
This is the worst directions. Add noodles to boiling water until thoroughly cooked. They
Smells
can be
good.
served in hot soup or stir-fried as desired. Until done. Just cook till done. It's good measure.
Till done.
Still waiting on
Does-
this to
does-
finish venting.
Yeah, does the little thing
The red
go
button
down?
on mine, the red button goes down.
Okay.
It hasn't gone down yet.
Okay.
Yours is different, I think.
Yeah, ours it just drops the little
I mean, mine does too, but
metal-
mine's red. I don't think yours is red.
No, yeah, it goes from up to down.
It's almost there. Because it's not sizzling as much.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Focus the camera, Steven.
Focus. Thanks, cameraman Bill.
There we go. Now it is safe to open.
Steven.
It is still
Thanks for
a
cameramanning.
little concerning.
Yeah. Yeah, I always get a little scared that I'm gonna die, but it's fun. That's the fun part.
Oh, this smells really good.
It smells great.
So now I'm gonna find the chicken thighs, like this one right here,
Ooh, yeah.
and we're gonna move this way.
Okay.
You wanna shred that with the 2 forks?
Sure.
Do you know how?
Yeah.
Just kind of just pull it apart.
Yeah. Like Wolverine would.
Mm-hmm. Purple Chug says, I wish I could smell the stream sometimes. Right now, you wish you could, trust
Yeah,
me.
it's great. I wish smell-o-vision was a thing. Except sometimes when I watch some things, like The Walking Dead, you wouldn't want smell-o-vision on The Walking Dead. But some, like the Food Network, or MalMakes streams, yeah. Give us smell-o-vision, please. What?
Here,
I'm not doing great here.
let me show you so you know.
Okay.
So you see how it has like grain?
Yeah.
Set one in this way and then pull that way.
Oh, okay.
Because you were doing it like down, like you were brushing
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
So that will go a lot faster. And you don't have to be
Okay.
perfect with it.
Okay.
And what's gonna happen is it's gonna get on the fork.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Cool stuff.
And then once you finish the one,
Okay.
like this one is almost done,
Yeah.
we're gonna just pick it up and throw it back in, and then I'll get you the next one.
Okay. Neat.
Okay, you wanna pick that up?
Okay.
And then just kind of put it over here. Oops.
Oh. Yeah.
Go ahead and let me find you another one.
Okay.
Do you remember how many there were?
Go fishing for chicken. What?
Do you remember how many there were?
12.
Oh, there were not 12.
Not 12.
All right, you can try that one.
Okay.
It's good chicken though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of doing it, kind of.
Well, if you notice it looks like you're brushing hair, then just switch 90 degrees.
Okay. I'm brushing hair.
Solanicious is morning from Australia. Good morning. We're
Good
making
morning.
soup.
We're
at
making
dinner time.
soup. Hope you're doing all right. I've been watching the crap out of Bluey. It's been great. I love it. It's so much an adult show. Well, that sounds different. I guess show for adults as it is for kids. When you say adult show, that doesn't sound great, but it it's fantastic.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Okay.
take this and you just hold the forks.
Okay. Whoop. You tried, Dan. Yeah, I tried. Adult show.
All right, cutting board.
Yep.
And another chicken thigh.
Chicken thigh.
So we have 1, 2.
2. Let's count, guys.
There's 2 more left after that one.
Okay. Mel, have you been?
Stolen Initial says, I got an idea for dinner tonight at least. Yes, this is chicken and veggie miso soup in an Instant Pot. You could do this on a stovetop. It would just take longer to make sure all the chicken was cooked. And you could cut the chicken smaller beforehand instead of shredding it halfway through. Impossible Gordon says, I'm pretty sure I always overcook chicken in the Instant Pot because I was convinced 7 minutes was not long enough. There's general guidelines for what you should do with it. I don't know what they are offhand. I just tend to follow the recipe, and this chicken is definitely done. 7 minutes pressurized, 10 minutes naturally depressurizing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Just doing some. Okay. Great. Sorry. Did Dan badly burn his arms? No. Yeah. So I don't know. I've been casually told by my doctor I might want to see a dermatologist, but I don't know. My arms have kind of always just been this way. I think they're just a little sensitive. I don't know.
They're not always like that.
Yeah, they're not always like that. It's just something that it's been like this basically since my early teens or preteens. So it's not new or
Scary.
yeah. People will sometimes if I'm in a CVS, the cashier might be like, oh, we have aloe on aisle whatever, and I'm like, I'm fine, thanks. But is that all of them now?
That is all of them.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna turn the Instant Pot back on to the saute setting.
Okay.
So it starts warming back up at the bottom because I need this miso paste to dissolve.
Okay.
And that is needs heat to do.
Okay, cool.
And while you're finishing that, I'm gonna scoop this in here.
Okay. Shredding up the chicken. I'm so excited. Have I told you that I'm excited now? for
You
this?
have. I'm excited too. It smells really good. So far, it kind of feels like a chicken noodle soup, but with miso added in.
Yeah.
And that sounds great.
Yeah, now that it's started to get a little cool-ish, it's nice to have something comforting. Like soup. Soup is good food. That's what the moving mafia told me.
One more.
Okay. I'm afraid I'm gonna push it across the table. All right.
All right, so I was just trying to get all the extra off the spoon.
Yeah.
That's done. You set there? Oh, you still got that chunk.
Yeah, that chunk. Love chunk. Have you seen the Goonies?
I have probably seen the Goonies.
Okay.
Do I remember? No,
No.
because it was a very long time ago.
Yeah, sure.
Renee says, it's still too hot for me to do soup yet, but I can't wait. I couldn't wait. I had to have soup. It was like 90 today.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I haven't been doing walks as much recently.
It's been too hot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
same.
Like, yeah. The Goonies was a very long time ago. Have y'all been watching movies lately at all, or?
Steven and I went to a movie on a date night
Oh, that's
at
fun.
Alamo when I was watching Leica,
Oh yeah, y'all.
but that
the,
was it.
It was the Korean movie, right?
Old Boy.
It was a good date movie.
It was. I guess for
Is
us it
is
was.
Okay.
Could you put that in the sink, please?
Of course.
And the forks. And this stuff.
Yes, chef.
And I'm done with these tongs because now it is soup and no longer something
Tongs
else.
is soup. No longer need for solids because it is now all liquid. We made soup. Well, Mallory made soup.
You have been a great help, Dan.
You both made soup.
We both made
Brandon
soup.
says we could watch the Goonies as a group. That would be a good broad appeal movie.
Yeah.
Unlike some of them we've watched that I didn't watch.
I was thinking that as a group we'd all watch Skinamarink next.
I was thinking Jurassic Park would be fun because you haven't seen it.
That's
right?
true. He has not seen it.
Have you seen it, Mel?
I have.
Okay.
I haven't seen the Goonies either.
Okay. I would also say, but you did see Super 8, right?
Yeah, in theaters.
Okay, yeah. I would say it's definitely like in the same vein.
I like Super
It's like that and E.T. kind of mixed together. It's a great movie. Yeah,
All right, so it says that we needed to throw this in here and cook it for like 5 minutes
Okay.
until the stuff is dissolved, and it seems pretty dissolved to me. But we're gonna let it go a little bit more, and then we just gotta throw in the cabbage and the noodles, and we're done.
Okay. Raising Arizona and Oh Brother Where Art Thou? Wow. I love Oh Brother Where Art Thou. That's a good one.
That's been a movie I have not seen in a long time. And I also not sure if I've seen all of it, because I think I've just caught pieces on TV.
Jurassic Park scared me as a child. Yeah, I with Jurassic Park, I don't know how old I was, but I was definitely really young, and I was afraid that raptors were going to get me in the dark, in the crevices of our home, which is kind of scarring for a child. But you know what? It's fine, and it's one of my favorite movies, and you know. Sometimes your least favorite becomes your favorite, and that's good. That's growth.
Wow, this got really warm on saute. What are my other options? There's not really a whole lot of other options. Maybe just keep warm.
It looks so good.
So we'll leave that go. Just bubble a little bit. Steven, can you do a overhead cam?
Does this get added last, or
That and the noodles.
Okay.
And the mushrooms.
And mushrooms,
The other
okay.
mushrooms.
Do you want this over there?
Sure.
Okay.
Look at it go.
That soup, baby!
Look at that bubble.
Press the knob word in as a button and you can set it to low.
I am excited.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
What?
That worked.
Oh,
I did have to
okay.
press it until it selected the high, and then I could turn it to low. I didn't read the manual.
I mean, I don't really need to, you know?
Maybe.
I mean, like, what is it gonna explode if you don't read it?
What's it gonna do? Explain how to use it?
What's it gonna
I don't
like?
need to know that.
What is it gonna have like a document specifically made so you know how to do it? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't read it either for ours, but you know what? It's fine.
It's a weird system. I have the exact same model and it's been a mess to figure out, but pressing the knob allows good mode selection. That's good to know. I haven't done a whole lot with it. I've been very happy with it. I'm gonna throw the noodles in. These are udon.
Okay.
Hot. It hit hot.
Now, I haven't really messed with like udon noodles or like any other.
Yes.
I mean, it seems pretty
I feel like this is
straightforward.
gonna be too many noodles, so we're gonna do a half.
It just says, add it into boiling water until thoroughly cooked. Cool, good instructions. I love that it's not like medium for blank minutes. It's just
Not pasta.
figure it out.
Oh, it's not boiling anymore.
Just pull a noodle out and you eat it, and you're like, that's done.
Oh,
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
back to high to get it boiling for the noodles. And then I'll turn it down. So once that's done, I'm gonna throw the cabbage in and the mushrooms, and then we'll let that sit for a few minutes and we are set.
okay, cool.
It does smell very good.
Wait, please, please, please. A moment to reflect.
Do what your heart
Pizza.
tells you.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cooking.
Cooked till done.
I'm just waiting for it to
Rice
heat up.
noodles are really fast. Okay. I'll trust you. I'll trust on that.
They are fast. Like when I do the yakisoba. Have you had it? I don't think you did. I think that might have been an Alex and Haley before anyone else lived here thing.
Okay, guys, we got one last song for y'all, and it's a Sonic tune.
Once
Yeah,
it gets
I
to
don't think
boiling,
so.
I'm throwing all this in, and then we'll just turn it back to low to simmer for like 5 minutes.
So let's go for it.
6
Brandon
minutes.
does not remember having the yakisoba either.
Yeah.
We gotta change that. It's
Yeah,
very
bud.
good. It's probably one of the best things I make.
No,
It
all
is
the, all the
involved
things you make
because
are
I need
great.
to do the char siu pork belly like a day ahead, and then I can do everything else.
We can cook it at my house.
We could cook it at your house, but we could cook it here where I know where all my things are.
Triforce.
You do have Content Kitchen.
Triforce.
Their
place.
kitchen is very nice.
Yeah, it's nice and big, and we don't use it very much. Yeah.
Sakura says the Korean beef bowl with Brandon was super good. That one is good too, but the yakisoba recipe is special. Like that's like a I want to impress someone dish. I really like it.
Yeah, our kitchen is like 3 times bigger than the last place I was at, so. But it has been super nice to have like a much bigger kitchen, but cooking with an in-person audience. Yeah, I actually really do want to. I mean, not to call Josh out, but he's been getting like a lot of Chipotle DoorDash, and I want.
Steven walks in, laughs, leaves.
Not to call Josh out,
But no, but I have also whenever, because there have been times where like I'll be like, hey, you get that too, and then like I'll yeah, sorry. I'll also like get in on it or whatever, and I'm like, we need to like, we should meal prep and make it like I found like duplicate like clone, what do they call them, clone recipes, like on TikTok and stuff for like their chicken, and I think that would be great. To
I have
just-
one for the pork.
Oh really? Okay, the carnitas.
Yes.
Yeah, it
God, these are so good.
it looks pretty, like, relatively easy, so I think it would be neat to... Sorry, Josh.
Is Josh here?
I don't know. Yeah, and then we just like make a bunch and have it. I have been super into the chicken, the Costco chicken things.
The tacos?
Yeah, the meal kit.
The tacos are good. I like the gyros right now.
Yeah.
The gyros are very good. All right, this
I
is
haven't
very
had
full,
them.
so we're gonna just. I got it.
Yeah, it's a lot. But I guess like it'll just dissolve into the.
It doesn't like the green parts do, but like the white parts don't.
Okay. But yeah, it would be nice to just have it. Yeah. Yeah, it's $15 and it's covered.
Yeah, it's $15 and you get like 4 to 5 meals worth of tacos from the Costco tacos.
Yeah.
They're very
And
good.
like, yeah, like I also find myself that like I have additional chicken, like even after eating all the tortillas. So I basically like just put it all in a bowl and then kind of make my own pseudo chipotle bowl. It's great. Cook some rice, get some other things.
All right, I'm done with this bowl, and
Okay.
I'm done with that paper towel.
Okay.
Let me just eat these mushrooms though, because I like them.
Okay. Thank you, chef.
Thank you, Dan. So I'm just trying to like push all of the vegetables down into it to like cook them a little bit. This is gonna be a pain to serve. I'm seeing that now.
Do you need scissors, chef?
Nope, I'm good. They can go over by the rice cooker.
Okay.
Haley says, I'll cook your vegetables. You can cook me vegetables.
Oh,
Anytime, really.
that sounds like a threat. I'll cook your vegetable.
It's a promise.
With a promise, Haley. All right, so we're gonna let that go. We're gonna start getting bowls out though.
Frida Jim says, never been to Costco. Yeah, if you have a Costco near you, it's if you like to eat, it's worth it.
If you like to eat.
If you like,
If you have one near you and you can shop there enough to make the which level of membership is it? Executive, where you get the cash back based on how much you spend.
Yeah, you get more. It's exactly.
Yes.
Steven's closer to the money.
Yeah, there's a Costco membership that's $60 a year, but there's a Costco membership that's $120 a year. And at $120 a year, you actually get cash back for spending at Costco. So
And if you can spend enough to cover that membership, it's definitely worth it.
It's worth it to do the math and find out if your family would spend that much money. Because if
Yes.
so, the Costco membership is free, or even better, like you get paid. Because they will actually cut you a check up to, I think, $10,000,
I forget the
whatever
limit.
it is, at the end of the year. So it's neat.
Well, Peter's with 300 bits saying, how much is Costco paying for this endorsement?
I
Nothing.
wish they would.
Not hashtag not a sponsor, but Costco, if you would like to, slide into our DMs, please.
Costco, call us.
Hey, you up?
Brandon says your cash back is only valid at Costco, which is true.
Yes. Yes.
But you can use it to pay
But
your membership.
you're already clearly spending so much at Costco. So
Yeah.
I just want to give the disclaimer.
yes. Yeah, I don't work for Costco. This could all be wrong. I don't know. Look it up yourself.
Also, Costco gas is good. AJ Umich said. Yes. We don't try to only fill up there. It just happens that we go there enough. We're like, let's just fill up the gas while we're here.
It is the cheapest place to get gas.
It is the cheapest place for gas.
Yeah.
This is almost
Negative sensory
done.
Experience.
Does anyone need water? Are we good?
Wait, what do you mean?
This is almost
Like
done. You need a drink to
like
go
drink?
with your food.
I'm good.
Okay.
I love this game. Yeah, not
Sacrifice, because the line for gas, though, oh, it is long.
Yeah, and not everybody has one nearby, you
Mm-hmm.
know, which is a shame. We, for the longest time, like my parents had a Sam's membership, so, and so many times, my college years, every week we would go to Sam's and get our blood drawn, or no, not blood drawn.
Haley says, I love the joy that you get out of Costco, but every time I go, I have a sensory overload. Ours is busy,
Yeah,
and that's hard. I understand that.
We,
When they're not busy, oh, it's so good, though.
Our blood pressure tested. That was the thing. But yeah, like whenever we were trying to check out, both like Josh and I kind of left early because we were like,
Yeah.
all right, we're done. But yeah, if we can go on a non-weekend, it's preferred because it just is crazy.
Like 2 p.m. on a weekday is fine, I
Yeah.
found.
Yeah. But weekends, man.
All right, I'm going to call this done.
Okay.
How hungry
Yay.
are you?
Everybody, welcome Brandon to stream.
Who's been in chat?
Like a.
Oh
2
my
days.
god.
Those noodles are very long. Oh my god.
Oh, it a good.
No, I don't want a different noodle. I want the same noodle.
Would you like a different noodle?
Oh. And welcome Steven to stream.
There's a lot of noodle.
Bill cameraman. Sorry. You're not-
Fusion.
Fusion, ha. What's a Steven? It's a great man.
I try not to make this bowl messy.
It's a great.
It's a great man.
It's a great man.
You gonna set that over
Oh,
there?
was that me
That's, well, I meant that one for
or
Brandon.
Brandon? Okay,
How much do you want, Dan?
you go, bud.
Like that much or more?
As much as people eat,
We have plenty for.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's plenty.
Yeah, there's enough for a lot.
Yeah.
And you want
What? That's a cryptid. Huh?
You want chopsticks, spoon, fork?
No, just I guess a spoon.
We got it.
You eat it with a spoon?
Whatever you want.
Here, Dan.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's a
Thank
beautiful
you.
little serving
We
I
have
made
different
you.
beautiful.
opinions.
Look,
I would not
it's
eat
so
it with
great.
a
I don't want to
spoon.
spill it because it's almost spilling. But it's very good. Thank
Have
you.
you had it yet?
Yep.
Thank you, Brandon.
The mushrooms got so small.
They did get real small.
Oh, baby. Okay.
It is incredibly hot, Stephen. Oh, it is off already. Never mind. I was going to ask you to turn it off.
Now, hopefully by this point you've made your own. So
Because you can't have any of this one.
yeah, you can't have none of this. So if you want to
You're scaring me by
try
standing
it,
so
or
close.
have we tried it yet?
I have.
Because I don't want to, like, elbow you.
Oh, I won't let you.
You elbow me. you'll
Chat,
pay.
you want a bite?
I'll go straight into WrestleMania mode and be like, oh no!
Well, gotta cancel my trip to Raleigh now. Yep. Sorry.
I'm very excited.
Same.
You're in therapy.
Here you go.
Okay. Well, good. It's always so great to hear when people are doing the work, you know, working on yourself and
You want a chopstick, Stephen?
doing some
There's so many
self love,
straws.
you know.
Make it work.
Straws so you can drink some.
food is.
Oh, are we? Do we do?
It hot.
You can do, but like.
Oh, very hot.
Ooh, does this need time?
Why did it sound like Borat?
Does it?
It's very hot.
It's because I was trying not to burn myself.
Time for cooling.
It hot. My wife.
Udon good. Cabbage good.
It hot.
It hot.
Bok choy good. Bok choy very good.
How mushroom? Did you get a mushroom yet?
Normal mushroom good.
Which one? The shiitake or the enoki?
The shiitake. That's me saying normal.
My wife. Very hot.
Enoki. Enoki good.
I'm hoping that like all the mouth
Enoki's
noises
real
aren't
good.
coming across.
Enoki best
Chicken
mushroom.
very good. Favorite part? I love udon. Oh, there's also carrots.
I'm trying to get a carrot.
It's difficult.
Oh,
Like, this is very good. I really like bok choy. There's something very good about bok choy. This is excellent. And what a good soup.
It is very good.
Like,
I feel like this would freeze well if you hadn't put the noodles in it.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know how well cabbage freezes. Haley might know.
even dance breathing. Sorry.
Yeah, the two mushrooms in here are definitely buddies. There's
Mushroom buddies.
Shiitake and
Shiitake.
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 Shit taco is a completely different food product. Shiitake and.
Do you think a
what's the other one?
shiitake taco?
It's
I mean, a
almost-
shiitake
it's-
taco would be good.
It's a secret Taco Bell menu item.
The shiitake the shiitake.
Taco.
This is great. This is great.
I'm glad you like it. Anyway, this was easy. There was just a lot of prep with all the vegetables.
Yeah.
But like, it's not difficult to chop everything. It's just there's a lot of it.
Yeah,
It is difficult to chop and talk.
Yes.
I have found. At least
It can
for
be
me.
difficult
At
to
least
chop
for
and
me.
talk.
We recommend chopping in silence. Yeah,
This also made a lot. This was probably, what is this, half the Instant Pot? Yeah. That we're
Yeah.
eating here.
It's
So
a
it's like
lot.
8 servings.
Sorry. Bit hot.
pretty hot. Let's talk about our feelings.
So like you could change the chicken out for tofu if you wanted to, and that's pretty traditional in a miso. You could change the chicken broth for a dashi stock, which is also more traditional than chicken stock. So those are some things you could do. I also think it would be good with, what's the vegetable?
Skittles.
No, not Skittles.
My favorite vegetable.
Maple syrup.
I'm totally blanking on it. It's fine.
What kind of vegetable? Like what color?
Potato.
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 Potato is
Potato.
my favorite color.
What color is the vegetable? Potato!
Is it potato? Is that what you're trying
Yeah,
to say?
I was thinking of potato.
Oh, honey. You've streamed too long.
I have.
This is great. Thanks for having me on, Mal.
Thanks for being here, Dan. I appreciate your help.
Yeah. Oh no. Hopefully, Chef, you will choose to have me
At some point,
in
yeah.
the future. Okay.
Daikon, that would be good too. Thank you, Haley. That was the other one I was trying to think of. Fossick says lotus root. I did see those today at H Mart. That would have been a good choice. Are you happy, Dance?
Yep.
Okay.
Potate.
All right, I think we are going to be rating Masayanella.
Cool.
I didn't run Patreon ticker. I'm still
What's
learning.
our raid message?
So we need a raid message for Masay. Maybe not that one.
It's funny. It's just.
It's funny, but maybe not that one.
potato.
Listen, if it was my stream,
Yeah, if it was Steven.
I would allow it. It's mouse stream. You gotta come up with a different one.
Okay, blood for Costco.
Blood for Costco is a great one.
Blood for Costco.
That's great. I love it. Get your blood drawn at Costco.
I think that's part of the membership.
Yeah, they.
You have to donate blood, like a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Like you might pass out, but
Yeah.
then when you wake up, you can shop at Costco.
Yeah, they just feed you samples when you wake up. As your instead of like a cookie, they give you.
Hey.
Chaz, could you start
these
the raid
bagels.
for Miso for me?
Thank you, Chaz.
Thank you, Chaz.
But thanks
Give it
everyone
up
for being here.
Chaz.
Yeah.
You did 3 today.
Yeah, Chaz did 3 today.
MVP.
Yeah. It was not
MVP.
just us. It was also Chaz.
Yep.
Thank you, Chaz.
Thanks everyone for being here, for hanging out with Dan and I, and watching us make a new recipe.
Thank you, Chef, again for having me.
Chaz says, I just sat here. We all know you did more than that.
More than so.
Go say hi to Miso, tell her, what was it, blood for Costco?
Yeah.
Costco.
All right, have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Let me reload chat.
That was a very aggressive move. I feel like that was super aggressive.
Yeah,
too.
it is helpful.
Everyone in my life loves that I'm long.
Miso is playing, is it Ocarina? Randomizer, maybe? It's hard to tell.
Probably randomized. I don't know that anyone in Year Lore 2023 is playing Ocarina of Time normal, unless they just have never experienced it.
What year did you play it?
1998.
No, I'm talking about on Steven Plays.
Oh, like 4 years ago.
Okay. It's fine.
It's fun.
Are you gonna have a soy sauce cookie for dessert?
I actually had one before dinner.
Oh, I've had 2 today.
We have so many.
Yeah, I've been trying to get through them.
This is full.
They taste fine.
They taste fine.
They're not in cookie shape, but they taste fine.
Oh, we're still going.
Yeah.
I forget that happens.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you able to
I
hit
turned
things
off-
for me?
Yeah, I got it.
All
I
right.
turned off my thing.
All right,
Thanks everyone
that's
for
it.
being here.
Have a good
Bye,
one.
everybody.
See, it was today.
Today's Tuesday.
See ya Thursday for
Breakfast stream.
and Starfield.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
CB McCoy or die.